Hey there and welcome back to Sea Power. Today, the 6th scenario of the Pearl of the Orient. Following the successful arrival of reinforcements and neutralization of key threats, the task force is now ordered to advance eastward to Jiaxi Bay. This area hosts a vital Chinese fuel refinery and logistics hub critical to sustaining their war effort. So we're gonna go in there and knock that out. The primary objective: infrastructure strike. Use the air wing to destroy the fuel refinery and logistics hub. Prioritize targeting key components such as storage tanks, pipelines, and transport nodes. Secondary: conduct operations in a manner that underscores Allied dominance in the region. How? You want me to start flying the British flag all over the Chinese cities? Maintain a visible naval presence to emphasize the task force control of the waters around Jiaxi Bay. While minimal opposition is expected, remain vigilant for potential land-based threats, including SAMs and anti-ship batteries. Deploy electronic warfare and countermeasures as needed. I'm not even sure we have any. I do have a massive task force here. Look at all these ships. Hold on a second, gentlemen. First, I want to see how many ships we actually have and where. We already have a couple of ships that we used to have. Of course, Illustrious is here. We got Argus. We have another Argus. We have Type 42 destroyers. We got the Brazen. A couple of... I keep forgetting the type. The Amazon class Type 21s. I'm a bit confused that they say they want me to use electronic warfare, but I don't know which aircraft can actually do that. I mean, yeah, I have a seed run. But I don't have electronic warfare. The HAS can do it, the AEW is just an airborne early warning. So I'm not sure exactly what sort of platform I'm supposed to use. Let's set up a couple of airborne early warnings. Get a bit of an air patrol going with 2 birds, and I also want to have capabilities of destroying ground targets. Let's load out 2 Harriers with seed, which will give me a strike capacity with a couple of Martels. I believe they had pretty good range. And then that gives me 8 Harriers to strike with. The HAS, that's the Sea King, cannot strike, but I thought some other loadouts were available. The Lynx AHAS also has a strike loadout, but they also have... Oh, which one was it? One of them had the capacity to go after ground targets. Like an anti-tank loadout. I'm not seeing it here. I'm just seeing sea skuas and a lot of them. So I'm not sure exactly where I picked that loadout up. Was it an Australian ship, perhaps? Melbourne. Yeah, that's more like it. Anti-tank, Mavericks. Unfortunately, we'll first have to knock out those radar emissions before we'll be able to safely engage that. Onyx is our far ahead scout. Let's make sure she's going to all ahead 1/3. Her torpedoes are way in range. It's just going to be a question of what exactly are we listening to. And question 2, do we need to sink them? If yes, the Onyx can definitely do that. I just gotta keep in mind that those tiger fishes tend to want to apparently dive down, so I gotta first send them out and then dogleg them onto a particular course. As for all these ships, I'm not really sure there's a whole lot to do for them right now. Let's go air defense weapons free on at least the outer perimeter ships. Avenger as well. We got Bruiser here. Come again? Oh. Okay. So we already have a couple of inbound missiles, that's nice. SSN-2s, that's Styxes. Coming off of either this platform here, doing 31 knots, or potentially coming off of a shore-based platform. Got our own missiles going out to greet them. This is 4 missiles, that's a bit too much for a standard missile launcher, so it could be this platform here, especially as it's doing 31 knots. We have intercepted 1 Styx. There's the missile. Got it. Are these things speeding or not? Yeah, they're doing 26 knots and 3 knots. This strikes me as potentially hostile. Wait, Bulldog away? You're already launching exocets? You guys are weapons free? I thought I put your weapons tight. Tight. Don't all start launching missiles. I just want air defense to be free. Okay, well, we got exocets out there. Whether these things are friendly or not, they're going down. This apparently is a Chinese hostile ship. Whatever, we'll eliminate those as well. Al-2. Let's get up there. Go scout me something. Al-1. Here. We're gonna go the other way. Up you go. We got a medium AAA platform, which apparently is already engaging some of my units. Hold on, are you trying to shoot a missile out of the sky? You're trying to shoot something at a course of about 090. Maybe 100. So you're trying to shoot a missile? That would be quite something. Yeah, he's definitely trying to track a missile. Okay then. I didn't know the KS-19 was capable of doing just that, with a visual sensor no less. But it's an interesting option. I think we might find a fast attack boat here. But that fast attack boat did not launch those missiles. Something else did. Well, I say that. No, it was definitely this guy. I'm saying was, because he's also not going to be around for much longer. Alright. We got the Owls up, we got Nightmare up. That's my air patroller. Get you to about 6,000 feet. Apparently we've also decided that that merchant needs to die. And another fast attack boat here. Yeah, these bastards are capable of launching Styxes. So this is definitely where that came from. Hit. This merchant's gonna get hit by 5 exocets? Wow. And it's a tanker as well. I think the Chinese might have a bit of an environmental disaster going on soon. Now, regarding this battery, I'm not so sure exactly how to engage it without taking a whole lot of fire in return, because it has a range of 11.3. Avenger, what do you have with your gun? 11.9. Okay, Avenger. Leave the formation.
Turn to course. 0.
An arrow. I also want you to leave the formation.
Turn to course. 3.
You're 16 miles out, so it's going to take you a little bit of time to get there, but we have time. We're not really in a hurry. And these guys can be allowed to engage whatever they please. So let's... Well, if I do that, they will launch more missiles. Which is not really the goal. Okay, those 2 attack boats are gone. At this point, we should also have access to our seed aircraft. Yep, here we go. And they have very good range, if I recall. 60 miles, so I can just launch them from here. Let's go up. Nightmare 3. Up. That merchant struck by 5 exocets, and he's still here. You can sort of see the impacts here. Okay, let's go for a couple of attack flights. Sea Harriers, loadout, strike. Which is going to give me a Mark 82 bomb times 5. Strike heavy is exactly the same. Cast loadout gives me... What's a 2-inch RP? Is that a rocket? Rocket pod? I guess that could work. I'll take 2 of those. And then I want to have a couple of strike aircrafts. I'll take 2 flights of 2. Al-2, activate your surface search. Al-1, same. Alright, Nightmare 4. You're in a decent position. Engage. And engage again. Now you can RTB. Bit of a short, weird flight, but at least we'll have launched the missiles. And seemingly that's the only thing I'm currently picking up. Oh, that's a friendly E3. No, it's a neutral E3. Okay. Interesting. As for the rest, I'm not picking up any other contacts, so we're just doing a ground strike here. Nightmare 4. At the moment, I don't really have too much to do for Nightmare 3. Nightmare 1 can just patrol. Owl can go this way, the other owl can go that way. There he is again. You two engage that, and you. At flank. I can use my aircraft, but I would rather not, because I think the ships are going to have a bit of a safer time engaging those targets. Oh, they intercept... Really? That 130mm battery intercepted an AS-37? That is really impressive. For a dumb gun like that. Which is just using an optical sensor. And they're seeing apparently something 8 miles out and engaging it. And that missile's flying at 500 knots. Here's the SA-3. That's an SA-3 battery, isn't it? Yeah, right there. Okay, Nightmare 3 might have to engage, because they're probably going to get stopped, those missiles. So give me a salvo 2.
Engaging track 70 on station. Whip it away.
One away.
Roger, RTB.
RTB. Now, we are launching all sorts of additional aircraft. These are the ones with, I think, the strike loadout. We got Nightmares 5 and 6. With, yep, the rocket pods. I'm not sure if the rocket pods can take that thing out. I would be interested to try, but it might come at the expense of my aircraft. Jeez, this thing is still here. Okay. Let's make sure we have a couple of additional seed flights out there. Seed, 1, 2. I'm using those separate to make sure that I can easily manage them. I don't necessarily need to send all missiles after one target. These AS-37s are close together. I wonder if that's going to make them a little easier to intercept.
On station.
This thing is ridiculously tough. We just send another exocet after that.
Bulldog away.
Thank you.
Track 7001.
No, you're still a little out of range. You need 3 miles and you'll be in range. As for self-defense for these ships, it's pretty limited. It's Sea Cats with a range of 3 miles. We got incoming SA-3s again, trying to intercept my missiles. You're welcome to try.
On station. On station.
Nightmare 9 standing by.
Roger. Turn.
Nightmare 9-1.
8. Roger. Turn 3. We're hit.
Owl 2 has been hit. I got too close to that 130 with the helicopter. And they nailed it. Well, I guess I deserve that. Bit of a waste of a good helicopter. They intercepted both of my seed missiles? That's impressive. Okay. We'll just have to strike him again. At this point, I think that SA-3 might be empty.
Salvo fire.
Just launch everything.
Contact faded.
All 4 of them.
Track. Engaging track 70. Roger.
There's missiles away.
Whip it. Hit track.
Another one. And another one.
70. Roger.
Okay, RTB. This merchant has just been hit once again.
On station.
It doesn't seem to be any worse for it. The problem that I now face with this battery is that I know kind of where it is, but I can't quite engage it. So,
Turn to core. On station.
I don't really want to risk a whole lot of flights trying to get in there. Although if I come in really low... You can see the tanker in the distance. Maybe if I come in really low, they won't be able to engage me. Nightmare 9-2. Leave?
Roger. Turn.
This might not be the best move tactically, but I just want to see what happens.
319. Roger. Go to altitude 50.
Go real low. Fly in and engage it. The SA-3 battery is once again going after us. They don't have that many missiles. They got 4 of them.
Contact detected.
So now they might be able to stop one missile, but they won't stop all of them. They did get missile. Hold on.
Ground. Contact detected.
Yeah, they got both missiles. There's still 1, 2 going for it.
Contact detected.
Oh crap, there's something else there. I'm kind of assuming everything that I spot is hostile.
Ground. Contact detected.
Is this thing shooting me up yet?
7-0.
Oh, it's a coastal battery.
0 is classified.
Okay.
Hostile building.
First that AAA platform.
7-0.
Nightmare 9, drop down.
3. Roger. Roger. Turn 3.
That area is loaded for bear.
Contact faded. Track. Contact faded.
Nightmare 10.
Contact faded. Track.
Where's that gun battery? Right there.
Ground. Contact detected. Bombs away. Contact faded. Hit track. 7.
Eliminate it.
1. 2.
Okay, that's that thing gone.
Engage track. 7.
You can RTB now.
RTB. Contact faded.
The merchant's finally gone. Ooh, it's a little busy here. Did we finally get that thing? We didn't? Damn.
Contact faded.
Okay.
Track.
Let's go send another one of the nightmares after it.
Engaging track.
Nightmare 7-2 is going to engage that.
0.
Nightmare 7,
Contact faded.
leave the formation and go after one of the ground targets here.
Engage track. 7.
Fuel tank should go up nicely.
2. 1.
The other ones with the rocket pods.
Roger. Turn 3.
Let's go.
Roger. Turn.
I do believe that I have pretty much all my Harriers airborne at this point. Still good. No, I got 2 left.
Contact faded. Track. Ground.
2 more singular strike aircrafts. Nightmare 9,
Contact faded. Track.
going on the attack run against that ground battery, that coastal platform. I hope I can knock that out, because my ships might come under threat here. There it is.
Bombs away. Roger. RT. Hit track. 7-0.
Ooh, you're coming in real low, dude.
Faded. Track.
We get it? Yeah, it's gone.
Contact faded.
Okay, well done. So that means I can push in the Arrow and the Avenger,
Contact faded.
and they should be able to engage ground targets with their batteries. We got fuel tanks. That looks like an industrial complex of some sort right in the middle of the city. This is potentially going to get some civilians into dire straits, but hey, they placed their buildings over there, not me. What is that? What is that?
Roger. Turn 0. 2. 1.
You're going for
Away.
7...
Track. Track. 7-0. 2.
Oh, there's more SSN-2s. We're looking at ship
7-0.
batteries and
1.
ship batteries.
9 is classified.
Some of these are in ship missile
Hostile
platforms.
building.
That's annoying. And there's another medium AAA over there.
7-0.
Go low.
Roger. Go to altitude 5-0. Track 7-0.
I hope these boys can stop those missiles, because they're not really going to get a whole lot of support from the rest of the fleet. Which is a bit concerning. So if they do not stop the missile, they probably will not survive.
Contacts detected. Track
Missed it.
7-0. 2.
I don't believe you guys are equipped with CUS. No, you got a 4.5-inch gun, which is your current means of defense.
Birds away. Track 7-0. On station.
Oh, that missile range. Awful.
Engaging track 7-0. 2. Turn to course.
Also, my course isn't particularly helpful.
Engaging track. Birds away. Track.
Come on.
Track 7-0.
Going for it.
2.
Oh, he went for the chaff. Okay, good. Okay, what do we have? Industry, medium AAA, medium AA. Missile eliminated. Harrier, on approach. I'm not sure if this thing will reload or not,
7-0. 2. On
but
station.
currently it's not a threat. Let's go for that medium AAA.
Contact faded. Track.
And you are going to go for this medium AAA.
Engage track. Contact faded. Track.
What else do we have? Nightmare 3,
Roger. Turn. Roger. Turn. Roger. Turn.
Nightmare
0.
6.
0.
I want you to go for the coastal artillery.
Engage track 7-0. 3.
We got Nightmare
0.
5.
Ground. Roger. Turn. Hit track.
Okay, you hit the AAA. Very well done.
5.
Making for very dangerous maneuvers. There's the anti-ship missile battery.
Faded. Track.
And a T-55? Okay. Well, it's China, I guess. Nightmare 5. Engage AAA if you can find it. There.
Engage track 7. I'm in hot, dropping tanks.
Nightmare 7. Going for a bombing run against another coastal battery. No, against another AAA site. Right below us. Got him.
701. Contact faded.
Nightmare 6. Engaging 7030. Nightmare 4.
Roger.
These pilots are going to fly a lot of sorties today.
343.
Lots of strikes, please.
Bombs away.
Al-3. Move up.
Roger. Hit track.
Get altitude.
Roger. Go to altitude 600.
Time to come in with more of the Mark 82s, but I'm not sure when exactly we're going to use those rocket pods. They're going to drop exactly one bomb. That one. On this anti-ship missile.
Contact detected. Bombs away. Track 7.
That's enough.
034.
It is not.
Classified. Hostile vehicle. Engaging track 70. Contact
This Harrier, though.
Track. Contact faded. Track.
Okay, apparently that's transparent. Didn't know I could fly right through that, but I welcome it. They're now going to go in for the rocket pod kill against the SA-3 over there.
Track 703.
Well, one would think.
Classified. Contact faded. Track. On station.
Nope. I missed it.
Turn 3. Contact faded.
Got some altitude. Come in again. You got the medium AAA. Well done. I want you to go after the coastal battery.
703.
Arrow, keep pushing in.
Faded. Track.
Nightmare 7's RTB. Nightmare 4's coming in with a strike.
Contact faded. Track.
I want you to come round. I want you to engage again.
0, 0.
They're going for a low-level ingress. How exactly do these things work?
Track 7.
I think they're a modded weapon. I haven't seen them before. An SA-3 is such a weak platform, it should be able to take a hit or two
Roger. RTB.
and immediately go up in smoke. Oh, we're getting... I think we're getting some AAA response here. Forming dive attack.
Track.
This would be the opportune time to use those. Oh! Apparently we didn't get him?
Contact faded.
Okay.
Track.
There's an Akatsuya over there.
Contact faded.
Okay, new plan. Let's go for the medium AAA.
Track 70.
Once these things are gone, I can send in a couple of those aircrafts, a couple of those helos capable of launching anti-ship missiles. Oh, sorry, anti-tank missiles.
Birds away. Track.
This thing survived?
Bearing.
And we got SSN2. This thing's reloading. Damn it. Nightmare 4, I need you to level that anti-ship missile battery.
Engaging track.
We'll deal with the AAA later.
Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track.
I don't quite like these Harriers with the rocket pods,
Track. Contact faded.
because they don't seem to work right.
Birds away. Track.
Okay, we got Nightmare 10.
7.
Let's go.
3. Roger. Turn 355.
Nightmare 7 coming in for a landing. Nightmare 11.
On station.
Yep. Good progress so far. Let's go eliminate that anti-ship missile battery before we have to start working our way through more of these missiles.
Contact faded. Track.
We got it. Well done. Nightmare 4. Coming in for the run. Go on.
Bombs away.
Ah,
Roger. RTB.
can we level this thing?
Hit track.
Yes, please.
7,
That thing's gone.
2,
Well done.
7.
So now you can go back to base and pick up more bombs.
Track.
As for my Australian warships, where are they?
Contact faded.
Unless Argus has options.
Contact faded. Track.
No, it's anti-ship heavy. That's just ASW and ASW options. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with Melbourne. Melbourne, load out your sea sprites for anti-tank duties. Both. Canberra, same deal. I'm not doing any ASW. Perhaps I should, but for now we'll just do without. Oh, this guy can RTB. Still gotta engage that coastal battery before it engages us.
Zero. Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track.
I do like cycling these Harriers and getting more missions and more strikes in.
9.
I quite like it. There we go, we got another Harrier coming in for the landing. Preparing to land on Illustrious. You got one Harrier in front of you, also coming in for the landing. This is Nightmare 8 and 7. Just like that. Okay, we got him back. Quick trip to the hangar and make sure that we get some additional bombs on him, and then we can send him right back out. Plenty of things to do here. We do have another one of those rocket pod birds out here. Yeah, I'm going to send this thing back to base and then just cycle it up. He's going up for the bomb drop.
Contact faded.
You see it? There it is.
Faded. Track.
Right there. You're going to get rained on, my friend. Bombs away.
RTB.
You missed it. Ugh, come on. Make an effort.
Contact faded. Track.
Nightmare 11, do better.
Engaging track. 7.
I want this thing gone before I push in with these ships, because this thing probably has a range of 12? 13-8.
Contact faded.
So Arrow is already in range. That's a bit problematic. I only carry 184 shells. That's not as many as I expected. I expected to have a lot more firepower than this. Okay, so be it. Nightmare 4 Winchester. Illustrious, cycle those Harriers.
On station.
Give me strikes. We also got those helicopters standing by right now.
0, 1. Roger. Turn 3.
Come on, get that missile. Sorry, get that AAA. No, get the coastal artillery gone. It is shooting at me, after all.
Bombs away. Roger. We're hit.
Nightmare 11's been hit. It has? Okay, finally got that coastal battery. Took me a few more runs than I was expecting, but here we are. It's done. So now I guess we're just going to keep cycling these aircraft. Once we knock out the SA-3, which I'm not sure can reload. It might. Once we knock that out, and this medium AAA, we can engage those T-55s and the Akatsuya. So let's get those helicopters ready. At the moment they can just stay kind of offshore in a holding pattern. Soon they'll be able to go on the offensive. One of the mission objectives was to do a show of force. Show the Chinese who's boss. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have launched almost all of my Harriers, except for the 2 which are still on combat air patrol, and I have now combined them into a strike against all of these buildings that we still have standing. So first we're going to strike the SA-3, which so far hasn't reloaded. We're going to strike the medium AAA, and then we're going to strike everything else. The industry buildings, the fuel tanks, everything is going to go up in smoke. And we're going to do this with, I think, 6 to 8 Harriers. I still have 2 standing by, Nightmares 11 and 12, so that whatever happens to survive is going to get hit again.
We've been hit.
Avenger has been hit? Oh, come on. Can you shoot back, pretty please?
Engage track 703.
Weapons free.
Salvo fire.
Arrow. Arrow is engaging 7023, which is the industry. Negative. I want you to engage the medium AAA, in case the Harriers can't get it.
Salvo fire.
Everybody's climbing up, getting ready to go on the strike. Still see some of my other ships in the back there.
Ground contact detected. Track
Okay, how am I going to cover this?
4, 0
Let's go with the free cam this time around.
Vehicle
Bombs here, there, on the industry. On the fuel tanks. There's another one dropping. Okay, we nailed the industry. We got him. Congratulations, Admiral. A good strike, however, I'm not satisfied just yet. We're still going to send in all of these helicopters that I have standing by with their anti-tank weaponry. Because there are still tank targets. And as such, I don't feel that we're done. Not yet. Areas are all RTB. Beautiful combined strike. We have hit 7023, congratulations, but it's already been destroyed. We are engaging 7040, that's that one. Well, he might get lucky at some point, I guess. We are targeting 4 T-55s and 1 artillery unit, 1 SPG. Sorry, there's another. So, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 T-55s. Okay then. Let's get in there, gentlemen, and finish the job. Of course, at this point, there really is no notable resistance from any of these units. Nevertheless, we're going to engage them, for the fun of it. Let's go after this T-55 here. I'm not sure exactly. You're too close? Oh. Didn't know we had luxury issues like that. Maverick away. Another Maverick away this... They're actually too close. Okay then. I wonder how well those Mavericks are going to deal with the terrain. If that's a problem, but this thing might just find itself out in the open. Not even dug in. I mean, yes, it's sea power. You won't exactly expect walls around the tank. But it could have taken slightly better cover. That thing is gone. Missile away. Oh, you spent both. That was not really my plan, because I don't have that many missiles. Oh, he's driving back and forth. He's getting engaged by the gunfire as much as anything else. Got him. Get that one. One missile only. Good. It is a bit of fun just bullying a couple of these units. And these things are fire and forget, which makes it very convenient. There you go. I believe there was one more up there, yeah. Ooh, these people in this house are gonna get quite lucky. One more Maverick standing by. I want you to find this tank for me, so my helicopter can engage it. Go to 3000. Hold. Oh, come on. There you are. Engage it. I'm gonna have to lob that missile all over the city. If this thing starts going too low, we might hit a civilian. Then again, I've just been doing a bit of coastal bombardment on the town anyway, so... Well, not the town, I mean the industry. Boom. All of them gone. Okay, and I think with that, we can say that the scenario is now properly concluded. The town has been pacified, or at least the industry, the fuel tanks, the anti-air buildings, the anti-ship batteries. We are showing the British flag. We're showing the Chinese who's boss. And I like it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. You can find the mission set linked down below in the description. And I'll see you soon for the next mission.